So one of the other things that we want to go ahead and talk about is recognizing the signs of stress in youth, right? So, there's been various videos on stress that we kind of talked about and having difficult conversations with kids. But one of the things, like, how do we make sure, like, how do we know our kids are stressed out? So there are a few things, right? First and foremost, you'll see is like change in behavior, right? One of the things that's so important that when you know your kid and you start seeing their behavior, they're not talking, they're withdrawn, they don't want to talk to anyone, or you might see they're getting angry, they're getting mad. Those are one of the things that kind of plays a big part, right? It's when it's a sudden change and it's not the norm and it's happening 1 day or 2 days, it's fine. But when it's happening a few days or they kind of have that, or it could be something's not right? And that's when maybe having that conversation is so important. So that's number one. Number two, they're getting anger, they're irritable. That's when you start saying, like, okay, this is not their norm, or even if they are a person, get frustrated, but now they're just a little bit at another level, right? I don't want to talk, I don't care, you don't like me. You start saying life sucks, no one's my friend, I don't like this school. You'll realize these are things that sometimes are just lashing out. So it's so important to making sure, so from that change in behavior, number one, as we talked about, the anger, irritability kind of plays a big part. Sometimes even trouble sleeping, right? Trouble sleeping, they're like, hey, they're just having a hard time sleeping. They're just not understanding. They're just kind of not feeling it. So that's there when you start realizing they're not getting there. Yes, as they get older, sometimes they don't sleep less, but when they're having I can't go to sleep, that has it, because that means they're thinking about stuff, right? They're going through it, they're trying to analyze it, they can't get through it. The other thing is just neglecting responsibilities. They have to do certain things, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it today. One day, fine, they might have a bad day. But when you start realizing they're not trying to do their chores, they don't want to hang out, they don't want to eat dinner with everyone, they just want to be by themselves, that kind of also plays a big part. So when you start seeing that they're just neglecting all their responsibilities. The other thing is start seeing eating changes, right? When they start eating just constantly eating, or they're not eating at all, I think that plays a big part too, right? Sometimes when you're young kids, and so you'll see that seeing and then just kind of not eating properly, withdrawn from it, or just excessive eating. So that you start stressing. Right? Some people would eat out of stress. So I think that kind of is very important. The other thing is that when you start seeing getting sick more often, saying tummy ache, especially young kids, like, I got a tummy ache, and the doctor's like, no, there's nothing wrong. Nurse says there's nothing wrong. You realize there's nothing wrong. That means they're just kind of building up stress enough where they're just getting anxiety, I'm feeling short of breath, or so on and so forth. So kind of keep those things in mind. So I think those factors are so important for us to keep in mind as kids, as signs of stress. And then we have different videos of how to deal with those situations. But I think that's going to be very important for us as parents, or even as teachers, when you start seeing some of these specific things, that it could go a long way. So if you see these specific things that in your classroom, where they're just being, changing their behavior and attitude, and then neglecting, their assignments and so on and so forth at school, you'll see 2 or 3 of these things that also can be used for even a teacher's perspective too. So hopefully kind of keep these things in mind and keep moving forward. But when these things do happen, you need to move, I wouldn't say fast, but you need to move ahead and try to build that conversation relationship to find out what the situation or the concern could be. All right, take care.